Hello, hello. A little late tonight. Hello, hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello. Anybody? Hello, hello. Nobody's gonna talk to me tonight. Hello, hello. Anybody? Nobody? Hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello, hello. Hello. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Anybody? Hey, are you there, Marie? Hi, Marie. How are you? Long time no see. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Hello from Arkansas. Hold on, it's going so fast. Let me go back. Kevin, welcome. Oh, thanks for that, Kevin. You're okay? Are you sure? I'm doing well, thank you. Glad that the holidays are over and starting over. Patricia from New York, welcome. Thank you for that. Thanks for the likes, Marie. So I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, you. How are you doing? You're good? Are you sure? Sorry, the chat's going so fast. Holy cow. Caitlin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Yes, the new year. I'm just very grateful for it. How am I? I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Jerry. I appreciate that. So I don't know if you guys have been on my channel before, but you missed us all so much. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the like. Sally, hello. Where are you from, Sally? Thank you for the gift. I appreciate that. Or the badge. If you can tell, I'm not in my normal. Normally, I'm in my bed. I do everything from my bed. I'm at my daughter's. PA. Well, glad to have you here. Thanks for the follow, Patricia. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all that. Okay. No, I've been far better. So that means you've been better? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Okay, guys, well, I don't really have a subject tonight. Yes, okay, good. Normally my guides give me a subject and my day has been kind of crazy, so I didn't get a subject from them and I wasn't even sure if I was going to be able to get on. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. But since I've got a whole bunch of people on, I'll just kind of start how I normally do. So if you're not familiar with my channel, I started my TikTok in March. I started my TikTok because on September 14th of 2023, for TikTok purposes, my husband unalived himself. And we're Rough boy, and I'm in Oregon. Oh, I'd like to know where in Oregon. I love Oregon. And so basically what happened is when my husband passed, I learned that I have abilities to talk to my guides. And Klamath Falls. Okay, that's the one place I haven't been yet. And they led me to my purpose, which is to help others. And that's why I'm here, to help others get through loss and just uplift others. So if you're hopping on, welcome. Glad to have you here. You're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. If you're hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Give me one sec, guys. I'm going to wipe my... Sorry. I could see a smut. It was like all smudgy. Oh, that's so much better. So yeah, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. I only have 2 rules here, is that you be kind to everyone. And if you can't be kind, I just ask that you hop off and keep scrolling. You're in Oklahoma. Welcome. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And the other one is we don't talk politics here, because this page is all about healing and uplifting others. And there's a million other pages out there for that. So, and all I ever say is I can't talk tonight. I am on my journey where I am in life, and you are on your journey where you are in life, and we're not all going to agree on everything. So I just ask that we agree to disagree if you're here. And if you can't do that, just hop off and keep scrolling. That's all I ask. Hello. And what was your name? Is it Marcia? And where are you from, Marcia? Welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thanks for all the likes, guys. So inspirational. That really wasn't. I'm so ready for something to change in my household. Yeah, you know, I am too. In Pennsylvania. Well, welcome. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. I'm trying to just keep up with the chat. It's going crazy tonight. Whoops, sorry. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Mama Hippie, thank you for the likes. Where are you from, Mama Hippie? And do you have another name? So if you're just hopping on, my name is Renee and I'm from South Dakota. If you're hopping on, tell us who you are, where you're from. So basically this is just a community that I set up to, like I said, to help uplift and help others heal. I just can't talk tonight. And so we talk about loss here. And if you've lost somebody, Jeannie O, hi, where are you from? And you're from Texas, welcome. God bless America. Yes. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I appreciate that. So yeah, we talk about loss here. We talk about healing. If you're lonely, Texas, glad to have you here. If you're just lonely and you need a place to go, we have a great little community here. If you're needing help with healing, or if you've lost somebody and you just don't know what that first step in healing is, that's what I'm here for. Devil's Lake is amazing. Okay. So when my husband unalived himself, he didn't leave me in a great spot financially. And so therapy was out of the question. And I always say I'm the circle that don't fit in the square. I'm the unique girl. And so group therapy wasn't going to work for me either. And so once I decided that I was going to stay on this planet because I didn't know how to live without my husband, I figured I had to figure out a way to become my own therapist and to deal with the loss of my husband. And so for me, I deep dived into meditation and journaling. You hibernate. Yeah, me too for the most part. And it is really cold here right now. I think we were like a -12 this morning, and it said it was like felt like -36. That's way too cold for me. But I never had any intention of being here in the winter, but my husband decided to check out on me after 32 years. And so I don't really have a choice now for right now. So anyway, so if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Is anybody dealing with, I know a lot of people are dealing with loss. Thank you. I appreciate that. Does anybody have a loss that they would like to talk about or vent about? I had a great therapist, but in 2019, COVID took her away from me. Haven't had another one since. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you always know, Marie, I'm here for you. Hello from Kentucky. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Michael? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's what we talk about here. If you're lonely, you just need a place to vent, or you just need a friend. That's what we do here. So yeah, like I said, I don't normally Spirit gives me my guide, gives me a subject, and tonight I didn't get one. So I've had lots of loss and discovered it helps to talk about it. Exactly. Exactly. And a lot of times, people they have a loss and they don't even know the first steps to take, to start healing and to deal with that, right? And so that's why I'm here. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? I just wanted to kind of hop on and chat. I'm actually really late tonight, but I'm at my daughter's and I wasn't sure if I was going to have a chance to get on. So normally I'm on at about 7 o'clock Mountain Time, Sunday through Thursday, but I've been helping my other daughter. I'm kind of her fill-in babysitter too, so those days don't always make it, so I'm just going to kind of hop on when I can. But yeah, nobody's got anything they want to talk to me about tonight? People keep deleting me. I try to help, but I'm sorry. Why do people keep deleting you? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My name is Renee, and I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. So I've been dealing with some stuff too, and so I hadn't been getting on very much either. Just some personal stuff going on in my life, and most of my life is out there. If you go to my videos, you'll see my life. I'm an open book. But there's just a few things I still like to keep private and when I'm working through them. And then sometimes Spirit will say, okay, well, this is a good life lesson, so you're going to get on and you're going to talk about it. So yeah. So I was on, what day was it? I can't remember. Saturday night? I'm Carol, and you're in California. Well, welcome. You're always welcome here, Carol. As long as you're kind and respectful, you're always welcome in my community. I would never delete you. So anybody got anything they need to talk about or vent about tonight? Thank you for telling her hi. I appreciate that so much. Oh, you're so welcome. Like I said, I just ask that people be kind to others. That's all we ask here. So nobody wants to talk to me tonight? I'm sitting at my daughter's, kind of bored. I've just been sitting here. I've been writing my gratitude, so I think it's been a couple months now. So one of the things that my guides had me talk about one night was actually give everybody homework and said to write down 3 things that you're grateful for every day, and try to do a, what was it? I think it was a pay it forward. It's been a couple months now. Or no, do one random act of kindness every day. That's what it was. And so I was doing the what I'm grateful for every day, and I do more than 3 generally. How long has it been? Since my husband? Or, I'm sorry, did I miss something? I wasn't looking at the chat. It's been a year and 4 months. And before he passed, we were together for 32 years, and we had never been apart more than 2 weeks. So you can come on in. My grandson's like, can I get my charger? It ain't my house. I'm just visiting. Oh, you got Grandma's charger, though.
Ouch.
Can you plug that back in for me, though, please?
It is.
So, yeah. Well, no, you've unplugged it a little bit.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. So, yeah, it's been a year and 4 months, and we were never apart longer than 2 weeks in that 32 years. So, yes, it was very hard. And like I said, he unalived himself, so that made it a little harder. Um, but like I tell everybody, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And, I have my moments like everyone else. And I just tell everybody, have a moment. Just don't unpack and live there. you know? So, but yeah, so I was doing this gratitude thing that my guides wanted me to do, and then I kind of got away from it, and I started doing it again for the simple fact that um, I've found since my husband passed that I have no past to go back to. My whole world of 32 years crumbled, and so, hey Tanner, how are you? And so I literally had no past to go back to. And so I had to figure out my future. But what my guides have been trying to get me to focus on is my present. I'm always looking forward. Try not to look backwards because there's nothing left for me there. But I'm always, trying to plan in my future. And so my guides are like, Renee, you need to be more present. And I know I've always struggled with that. And so I find every day when I write what I'm grateful for, it kind of helps ground me into the present, just a little bit. So anyway, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My name is Renee and I'm from South Dakota. And if you're just hopping on, welcome. How are you doing, Tanner? Are you still there? Anybody got anything else they want to talk about tonight? I mean, this is an open, yeah, you're here. It'll let you type tonight. How did your day go, Tanner? How did everybody's day go? I got a new job today, so I start tomorrow. Thank you for that. Shadows in the Light. Where are you from and do you have a name? It's going pretty well. Oh, you're at work? I start a new job tomorrow. It's only a couple hours a day, but I basically just got to get through the next month and a half, and then I'll go back to my seasonal job, and then I'll be doing really good because I'll go back to more hours and more pay, and I won't have to. I mean, I don't stress. Actually, I've learned finally not to stress. My guides are like, when are you going to learn to just turn it over? And I finally have. It's kind of refreshing because I've lived in what do you call that? Survival mode for so long. It's really hard to do that. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Anybody else ever lived in survival mode here? Anyone? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome. For quite a while. Yeah, I would have to say in the 32 years that my husband and I were together, I think I was in survival mode for all but maybe 4.5 of it. Sadly. When my kids were younger, money was tight, and so it was just, and I just learned how to live like that, which is sad. You're from Niagara Falls, New York. Oh, well, that's awesome. I would love to go see Niagara Falls someday. I haven't been any further east than, let's see, it'd be Ohio and Tennessee and Kentucky, that area. I bet it's absolutely gorgeous there. Hey, Fred, how are you? I'm late tonight. I'm just kind of hopping on. I'm just kind of random. I'm at my daughter's, as you can tell. I'm not in my room, Tanner. Are you impressed? Normally my headboard is my backdrop because I do everything in my bed. My bed is like my office. It's beautiful here, I bet. Well, someday I'm going to get there to see it. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome, and I'm from South Dakota. We don't have very much snow, but it is very, very cold. It was, when I got up this morning, my weather bug said it was -12 and it felt like -36 or 34 or something like that. And I'm like, that is way too cold for Renee. I'm so, you know, just was so, my husband and I had planned to spend every winter, on the coast and not be in this cold anymore. And it just sucks. It's 16 with a wind chill of 1 here, snowing right now. Yeah, I think when I went to fill out paperwork for my new job, it said it was 1, and then I think it came up to 5 because after I left there, I went to the grocery store, and I think on the way home when I stopped to get gas, it was 5, which is way too cold. Hi, what's your name? Hi, and where are you from? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. 5 degrees, yeah, right? And what's crazy is my apartment's normally hot. Like all winter long, I very rarely have to turn up the heat. Generally, it runs 85, 90 degrees in my apartment year round, Well, in the summer it gets hotter, but in the wintertime. And my heat is cranked all the way, and it's still chilly in my bedroom this week. When we get these, minus degrees and these 1 digits, it's always super cold. But generally where I'm at in South Dakota, we usually get about a week of the deep freeze here in South Dakota in January. Last year it started in December, so hopefully we're almost through with it a little bit. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome. So yeah, like I said, I don't really have a topic tonight. I didn't get a chance to meditate this afternoon. My day just kind of got away from me. So I got my morning messages this morning and didn't get a chance. I had to go get paperwork filled out, and then I went to the store, and then it was just kind of a rush, one of those rush days. So anyway, so how was everybody's day? Everybody's New Year starting out good? I've got high hopes for mine. I got a lot of hopes and dreams that I am starting to try to put into motion here for my future, but also trying to be present right here, right now, right? Because that's truly what we all only have is the present. And yeah, so if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Anybody else want to talk to me tonight? Nobody? Don't be shy. We're not shy around here, by the way. I'm not shy, and this is an open forum. Like I said, as long as you're kind and we don't talk politics, you're welcome to talk here. Marie, me what? Elaborate for me, will ya? Just know if you talk to me, I will ask you questions. You never have to answer, obviously, but I will ask questions. Plan for the future. Yes, I am planning. And I'm taking, some days it's baby steps. But I'm still planning. And I got a lot of little things in the, irons in the fire that I'm excited about that I can't quite share yet. I was on a podcast on Friday and shared a little bit of my husband's story there. And so that was cool. I'm hoping to do that more. My guides are kind of pushing me to maybe start a podcast, so we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Would you guys watch me? I have a YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, if you're not familiar with my YouTube channel, all my videos are there. Also, I usually upload my lives there, so if you miss a live, you can go to my YouTube channel to catch that. So I would love it if you'd subscribe. And that is at Scorpio Medium. And then I also channel people, and you can message me at scorpiomedium74@yahoo.com. That's on my website here, and it's also on my YouTube. You can find it there. If you're interested in me channeling a loved one for you, you can message me. Let me back up real quick. This chat went quick again. Please share my husband's story. Okay, give me 1 sec. Yeah, I know you've said that, Tanner. If they're pushing you, I think you should do it. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Where are you from? Welcome. So just briefly, because it's kind of a long story, but at the end of December of 21, a week before Christmas, the short version is that my husband got really sick with pneumonia and went into the hospital. And while he was there, he had 2 strokes, went into AFib, and had a blood clot in his leg. And so he was in the hospital for 88 days. And when he got out, he went through 6 months of physical therapy to get his life back. And we thought he was doing well. And then he kind of took a turn about a month. So about the first part of August of 23, I could see kind of a downturn in him because he was like positive all the time. And then I believe he had another stroke 2 days before he unalived himself. And then, on September 14th, he decided after 32 years that he just was done, I guess. And so he unalived himself. And like I said, if you missed it, that's when I discovered I have these abilities to talk to my guides. And they led me to my purpose, which is that unfortunately I had to go through all the traumas that I've been through in my life. And so that way I could help others. And that's why I'm here. And I'm going to scoot back in the chat again. I think I missed a couple comments. Just making sure. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, Tanner, just message me, okay? Oh, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. And so that's what my guides pushed me to get on social media. That's why I'm here. I try to put out an uplifting message from my guide every day. Not every day, but almost every day. So you can go check out my videos if you're interested. They're on my page here. Like I said, they're on my YouTube. I'm also on Instagram. And so that's what I do. I get on here and we talk about loss and healing, or if you're just lonely and you need somebody to talk to, or if you've lost somebody and you need to heal and you're not sure how to go about the healing, I can help you with that. Like I said before, my husband didn't leave me in a great spot financially, and so I had to learn how to become my own therapist and learn how to heal on my own. So so if you're just hopping on, welcome. Glad to have you here. Has anybody got anything they want to talk about tonight? Have you had a loss of any kind that we'd like to talk about that you've healed or haven't healed? Or just vent. That's what we're here for, right? Just to be kind and to love one another and give, you a space to have a safe place, to talk if that's what you need. Sorry, my hair is just crazy tonight. It's driving me crazy. That's actually what my topic is about. Well, you'll have to text me, Tanner. He's one of my regulars, so. And actually, he's kind of a mentor to me because he talked to his guides first, so he kind of helps me out sometimes. I'm still learning the ropes. Thank you for the like. Is it Baby Boy? Do you have a name and where are you from? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee and I'm from South Dakota. Welcome. And I gotta switch hands, guys. Ow. I have fibromyalgia and my hand cramps after holding my phone for so long. I brought my little tripod to my daughter's, but just easier to hold my phone. So nobody else wants to talk to me tonight. Chris, hi from Virginia. Welcome. Is it Jeannie? Hi from Illinois. My throat chakra tonight, that does that sometimes. Somebody don't want me on here talking. Of course, my drink's over there. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And you said you were from Virginia. Well, welcome. It'll be a year since my mom passed. Boy, do I miss her. And that's one of the things we talk about here too. So since I discovered that I have these abilities to talk to the people who have crossed over, one of the things that, I have discovered is that, Lisa, if it helps at all, is that they're at peace out there, right? On the other side. The veil is very thin between us and them. So anytime you think of her, she's there with you. I just know that. And they can be at multiple places at once. And what else was I going to say? They like to send you signs. And you can ask them to send you a sign too. If you're not familiar with like angel numbers, sometimes they'll send you like their birthday. You'll see their birthday everywhere, or if they liked a certain flower or whatever. There's a lot of times they send you signs and synchronicities. I can't talk tonight. To let you know that they're there with you. It's just a lot of times we're not paying attention. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Can we talk multi-guest? Not tonight. I'm just not there. I've never done that. So maybe another night. I might be open to it. It's just I'm very particular about my rules and my page. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. There we go. Kimberly from Nevada, welcome. Glad to have you here. So how are you dealing with the loss of your mom, Lisa? Are you dealing with it? Did you deal with it? Like I said, if you talk to me, I'm going to ask you questions. You never have to answer. You can always tell me, you're not comfortable or whatever. But yeah, always know that your loved one they're on the other side of the veil, and they're, like I said, they're always with you. If you're driving in the car and you think of them, that means they're probably sitting in the seat next to you or right there with you. So any messages on decision to decline career offer? Well, you would have to email me, and we'd have to set up a time to, that's usually not my thing. I usually just channel loved ones, but I can maybe figure something out. And I just don't channel on the spot. Sometimes I have to focus. Can we talk? I'm here. I'm available. What do you want to talk about? I think of her often, so she must be around. Yes. Yes. Generally, when you're thinking of them, that means they're there. My husband likes to send me coins. I find coins all the time. So when I find a penny or a nickel, generally I know it's him. You look like that actress from the show Parenthood. I've been told that before. Thank you for that. Tonight I look terrible, but I have hat hair. But I've been told that before. Oh, you're so welcome. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Welcome. And I'm from South Dakota. And like I said, normally my guides will give me a subject or a topic to talk about, and I didn't get one today. So, but I haven't been on a whole lot, and I hate it that I haven't been very consistent because I've been my daughter's backup babysitter. And so I felt like I should just hop on. Terry from Boston, welcome. I know a couple people from the Boston area. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Anybody else want to talk to me tonight? How old are my daughters? I have, my youngest is 26, and she'll actually be here the first part of February. Basically in about a month, a little less than a month, she will be 27. My son just turned 29 yesterday, and my oldest daughter is 32. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Anybody else want to talk to me tonight? Please play Moving Out by Billy Joel. Okay. It's Brian from Florida. You're back. Hey, Brian, how are you? You need to go to bed? Yeah, you better do that. You're a little later than I am. It's 10 o'clock at your house, right, Tanner? Because you're in Oklahoma? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. I'm from South Dakota. Thank you for that, Casey. I appreciate that. Hello, my granddaughters. They just said hello to me.
Hola.
Hola. They're standing in the kitchen laughing. They think it's funny that they just messaged me. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. My son's name is Casey. Oh, that's cool, Tanner. Thank you for that, Tanner. I appreciate that. So yeah, like I said, this is just kind of an open forum for anyone that's needs a place to vent or just needs somebody to talk to, or you have a loss or you're dealing with trauma and you need to figure out how to deal with that. It's a good place to come. My son Casey is 43. Well, that's cool. Lots of Caseys. That's awesome. He's a little younger than me because I just turned 50 in November, so. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. You'll be 43 this year? Okay. If given the chance, would you like to watch? Nope, I have no interest in watching any celebrity or any person do that. That's just not my thing. I don't watch television. I watch a little bit of YouTube and that's about it. So no, I don't do any of that. I have no desire to watch that. I'm traumatized. I'm fine. Tough 52. Why are you traumatized, Brian? Wayne, are you here? Brian, thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Ah, shucks. Yeah, no, that's not my thing. I do like football. I don't watch much of it. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of TV. Thanks for that, Wayne. I appreciate it. I decided to hop on. I was bored. As you can tell, I'm still at my daughter's. I'm not in my room. No headboard tonight. So yeah, if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Are you okay, Brian? Yeah, I'm with her. Are you okay? How come you're traumatized? Yes, you do. What did I miss, Wayne? I forgot. Did I ask? I look warm. I am warm. I'm sitting here. I got my daughter's blankie on. I'm good. Well, don't we all? Hey, John. Welcome from Illinois. Glad to have you here. Doesn't the whole world? I think the whole world needs loving. Oh, you're a big hugger? I can be. I have to know you, though. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. If you're not familiar, my name is Renee. Okay. I'm not sure what that means, so we're just gonna skip it. Okay. Nigeria, welcome. I am trying to stay warm because it is really cold here. I was just saying, when I got up this morning, it was like -12, and it said it was like felt like -36. I'm like, that is just way too old. Way too old, way too cold. Okay, I don't believe in coincidences, so I said old for a reason. Well, that's good as long as people are receptive to that, Brian. Some people like their personal space, just know that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So we didn't have a topic tonight, Wayne. Like I said, I just decided to get on. I was sitting here at my daughter's board and that I'll hop on and just kind of see what everybody wants to chat about tonight, if anything. They got anything? It's late at your house, isn't it, Wayne? I assume you didn't finish your job today, Wayne. You got to go back tomorrow, or did you? If you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. It was 49 here. Could you northerners keep your weather up there? Hey, you know what? 49 is great. It's probably negative here right now. It was like 5 earlier today. So don't complain. 49 is still really good. I'll take 49 any day of the week over 5. Or when I went to fill out paperwork for my new job, it was like 1. So yeah. Hello from Florida. Welcome. Is it Emma? Thank you for that, Emma. I appreciate it. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. So yeah, I'm just kind of just chatting mostly. Don't got really anything to chat about tonight. I just got my morning messages and I didn't have a chance to meditate again this afternoon. Had to add a hoodie to your shorts and flip-flops. Okay, I have to do this just in honor of my husband, so don't take it personally, okay? You know what my husband used to do when my kids would say something like that? And he would play his mini violin and he would say, do you want it in stereo? And he would do this. He would do this with both fingers. And it was hilarious because after my husband got out of the hospital, my daughter bought him a little violin that was like this. Because he used to tell my kids that all the time. He'd be like, oh, let me play my violin for you. You had to add a hoodie. I'm just giving you crap. Just so y'all know, I'm very sarcastic and anyway. I just had to do that for my husband. Sorry. So if you're just hopping on, tell me who you are, where you're from. Yeah, it's so cute. So it's this tiny little violin, and when he opened it, we all got such a good laugh. It was great. Yeah. He's thinking of us. Yes. He's been talking to me a lot lately because like I said, I don't know if you knew, I've been going through some stuff. And so, he's been in my ear a lot lately, which I appreciate. So, anyway, does anybody else have anything else they want to talk about? Like I said, I was just kind of hopping on. I wanted to say hi. I felt guilty for these glasses kill my ear. I got to come up with another pair. But then I can't read my chat very well. I got to squint like an old person. I just wanted to hop on because, like I said, I know I haven't been very consistent lately. I'm hoping to change that, but I've been my daughter's backup babysitter, and so there's just nights that I haven't been able to get on, but I try to get on later. But there for a while I was working and getting up at 3:30 in the morning, so I couldn't get on later either. So, but now I won't get up quite as early for work, so maybe I can get on later, even on the nights where I have him. So at least I'm hopping on. My dog sat on my favorite glasses, and these hurt my ear. Hello from Lawson Adventure Vlog, Shane and Bernadette Lawson. Hello. Glad to have you here. Thank you for that. So does anybody else have anything they need to talk about or want to vent about today? Kind of pushing my hour mark here. If Nobody has anything else they want to talk about or share? Anybody? Going once. Thank you for the likes, Brian. I appreciate that. Going once. Anybody? Okay, guys. Well, if nobody else has anything else they want to talk about or share, then I'm going to wrap this up. I hope y'all have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. You're having issues? And what is that? Let me unplug my phone. Okay, well, I'm going to have to hop off for tonight, guys. So, let's see. What is today? Today's Monday. So I should be here tomorrow night, my regular time, which will be 7 o'clock Mountain Time. You come from the Philippines? Welcome. My daughter's dog sitting, so I just got a dog over here. So yeah, so I should be here regular time tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I hope you all have a great night. Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, come on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Yeah, so I hope you all have a great night and make tomorrow great. Remember, it's always a choice. And I'm going to say until we meet again.